The funny thing here is I started with YouTube. My idea was in these events, in these professional industry events that I participate in, there's a lot of tours. They take tours of warehouses, the tours of factories and manufacturing facilities to allow supply chain professionals to see behind the curtain, see behind the scenes of how things occur. But again, not everyone has the opportunity to go see and participate in those tours, you know? My idea was like, I can buy a camera, I can go get access to these things. I'll go and record tours and do like a MTV Cribs slash like how it's made type videos to show people through YouTube, you know, from the comfort of their phone on their couch at home, how logistics kind of works in the background, right? So I had to learn like video editing and video shooting a little bit, but quickly realized that I wasn't getting a lot of traction. Around that time, I started following folks like Supply Chain Now and Kevin Lawton and Let's Talk Supply Chain and other like sort of podcast influencers in the industry. And I realized very few of them had YouTube channels that were successful in getting very much engagement. They all had podcasts. So I was like, oh, well, I always thought I wasn't going to be a podcaster. I always thought I'm going to do video. But what I realized is that podcasting it's not the silver bullet that solves everything. I think it's like one tool in your toolbox, right? As a social media person. But it's much easier to do the editing and the recording for a podcast than it is a live in-person event. So what I think I've seen is like so many people start with podcasts that have no video, right? It's just audio, the original type podcast. And then they turn on cameras and they add the video. And then from there, then they start maybe doing YouTube videos with editing and transitions and live. And I went backwards. And so I've always kind of had this idea that I'm going to always be a video first type of person, of communicator, because there's just so much story that you can share in video.